You go to IKEA for one lamp. You leave 2 hours later with a lamp, a rug, 4 scented candles, a plant, some meatballs, and a bookshelf you'll build tomorrow. And you're not even mad about it. That's not an accident. That's the design working exactly as intended. IKEA built the single most manipulative floor plan in retail, and researchers estimate around 60% of what you buy there was never on your list. Before we get into how they pull it off, hit subscribe. Every week on this channel, we break down one clever business design just like this one. By the end of this video, you'll never walk into a big blue box the same way again. Most stores let you walk in, grab what you need, and leave. IKEA does the opposite, on purpose. The classic IKEA store is a one-way path. You follow a set route, marked by arrows on the floor, that winds you through nearly the entire showroom before you can reach the checkout. Retail experts call this the Gruen effect, named after architect Victor Gruen. The idea is simple. Surround someone with an overwhelming, immersive environment, and they lose track of why they came in. They stop being a shopper on a mission and start being a wanderer. And wanderers buy. In a normal store, you might see maybe 20% of the products. IKEA's maze forces you past almost all of them. And there's a rule in retail as old as retail itself. Exposure creates desire. The more products you physically walk past, the more you buy. But the maze is only step one. The real genius is what IKEA puts along the path. Notice that IKEA doesn't show you products. It shows you rooms, fully built living rooms, complete kitchens, tiny apartments staged down to the last coffee cup and fake book on the shelf. This does something powerful. You stop evaluating a bookshelf as a bookshelf. You start imagining your life with it. That's called the endowment effect. The moment you picture owning something, you value it more, and it starts to feel like it's already yours. IKEA also plays with price perception. You walk in, and the first things you often see are dramatically cheap. A rug for a few dollars, a set of glasses for almost nothing. That wow, that's cheap feeling anchors your brain. Everything after it feels like a reasonable deal too. And because the products have those quirky, hard-to-remember Swedish names, you can't easily comparison shop against a competitor. Is a Billy bookshelf a good price? Compared to what? You have no idea. So you just trust it. Quick pause. If you're enjoying this, subscribe. It's free, and it's how these breakdowns keep coming. Now, about those famous meatballs. It seems random. A furniture store with a full cafeteria selling meatballs, hot dogs, and cheap soft serve. It is not random. First, the food is a rest stop. Shopping the entire maze is exhausting. A tired, hungry shopper gets frustrated and leaves early. Feed them halfway through, and they get a second wind to keep going deeper into the store. Second, and this is the sneaky part, hungry people make worse decisions. Low blood sugar weakens self-control. So IKEA feeds you cheap, satisfying food to keep you calm, comfortable, and shopping. The famous meatball plate reportedly sells at prices low enough that food is a loyalty tool, not a profit center. Third, the food is a reason to come at all. Let's just grab meatballs, is how a lot of IKEA trips start, and nobody walks out of IKEA with only meatballs. By the time you've eaten and reached the bottom floor, you hit the part IKEA has been building up to the entire trip, the marketplace. After the showroom and the food comes the warehouse-style marketplace. Bins and shelves stacked with small, cheap stuff. Candles, frames, kitchen gadgets, storage boxes, plants. This is where the cart really fills. Each item is only a few dollars, so your brain barely registers the cost. But dozens of small, why-not purchases add up fast. This is the impulse buy engine, and it's positioned at the exact moment you're tired, hungry, satisfied, and already committed to the trip. Then, there's the flat pack itself. IKEA sells furniture disassembled in flat boxes. That's not just to save shipping. It's the IKEA effect, a real, studied phenomenon. When you build something yourself, you value it far more than if it arrived finished. Your sweat becomes part of the product. So IKEA gets you to do the labor, and you thank them for it by loving the furniture more. That's not a bug in the business model. That's the whole thing. Step back and the machine is beautiful. Flat pack means cheaper shipping and smaller warehouses, so prices stay low. Low prices pull people in. The maze maximizes how much of the store they see. The staged rooms make them want it. The cheap food keeps them there. The marketplace catches the impulse buys. And self-assembly makes them love what they bought. Every single element supports the others. IKEA isn't a furniture company that happens to have a weird layout. It's a psychology company that happens to sell furniture. And it works so well, IKEA became the largest furniture retailer on earth. Which raises one uncomfortable question about your last trip. Here's the takeaway. IKEA doesn't sell you a lamp. It sells you a 2-hour experience. And the lamp is just the souvenir. Every turn in that maze is a decision the company made, so you'd make more of yours. And the wildest part? Knowing all of this doesn't really protect you. You'll still walk in for one thing and leave with 10, because good design doesn't feel like manipulation. It feels like a nice afternoon. So next time someone says, "I got lost in IKEA," you can tell them the truth. You didn't get lost. You got exactly where they wanted you. If IKEA can get you to spend money you didn't plan to, wait until you see the trick that gets you to hand companies money and get nothing back. The $160 billion interest-free loan you're giving corporations right now. That story's on your screen. So here's a question for you. What company's playbook should we break down next? Drop the name in the comments below.